And I'm back with Destiny 2 Beyond the Light season, I guess, or DLC, expansion, whatever you want to call it. But anyway, the way to start these new lights, if you are a ongoing uh, player, if you went through the Destiny 1 campaign, you don't really have to go back to it. You can go back to it. There is a weapon that you can't get at the current power level that is original to D1 that you can pick up right now. So that is the reason why I'm going through it, really, because it drops at the current power level, and I'm cool with that. I can do that. But you go to the tower, which is this area right here, and then you look to the side of the postmaster to the left, and you'll see this little terminal thing right here, and you go to it, and you're gonna find a archive of old stuff that you may have not or may have forgotten about, that you might have deleted or something like that, and they end up here now. This was brought in with Beyond Light, this new expansion that just came in this past month, or well, it pretty much already passed because this month's already about to end. But anyway, you go to a new light, choose a new light, and you acquire the quest line, and there you go. So there we go. So now it says awakening mission completed. I don't know how I completed that, but I completed it somehow. So now I'm assuming we go to quests, and I do have that as well. Where is the new light quest? Did I not? Huh. That's odd. Wait, so did it automatically complete itself, or what the hell? Dude. Alright, let's go back to that.
Bad rattle. Very bad.
I guess I don't know how it completed itself, but that was odd. I'm assuming that's some sort of glitch or something, because that just completed itself. This, I don't know what this is right here, so I'm gonna have to abandon this. I think this is something that had to do with the bow of and I mean, I already have the chaperone, so I don't even know why I have to do any of these. I mean, I guess I'll leave it there so it could just complete itself. But I don't know what just happened with that quest line. It should be here. I'm pretty sure it glitched out, because it should have showed up right there. That's crazy, though. I actually don't know what just happened there. Unless it has to do with my triumphs.
Dead orbit package. Spare parts.
No, it does not. Okay, so the only other place I can think of is checking the Cosmodrome, see if I have anything waiting for me in the Cosmodrome. Oh yeah, there you go. That's what it is. Okay, so that's how you start the quest. A guardian rises. So this is supposed to be the original quest. It's a remaster remake, pretty much, of the original Destiny 1 quest, which pretty much introduces the game to people who are trying to get into the game. So honestly, the way Beyond Light just brought all their content in, honestly, it's almost like a restart. If there's people out there who are trying to get into this game, Beyond Light is definitely the game to get into, because with everything that's already within the game that kind of failed initially when it first dropped, is now bunched up with a lot of other content, which makes it an abundance of content. So I don't know. And then with this restart, all the old weapons that we used to have, they're no longer relevant anymore. So now all the newer weapons are the ones that are more relevant, and some probably from last DLC, but just from the last one, not from the past two other ones. You know, the ones before the last one. So that's why it kind of has still some relevance to those weapons that were existent towards the end there that we didn't get to use so much. So honestly, it makes sense. Okay, extend the lifetime of the ones that just came out because they need, they just came out. Like, come on, like let us use those new ones. Make them relevant because all the older ones are the most relevant. Even though some of the old ones are still kind of relevant because of the fact that they're just still super OP. Like, you take them into Crucible and they're gonna wreck. You take them into PvE and they're gonna wreck. So it's just like, I don't know. I don't know what. I mean, maybe not PvE. Maybe like the mountaintop you can't take into PvE just because of the fact that it's so kind of nerfed down to PvE. But in PvP you could still take it. And I mean, it's not that it's nerfed, it's just the power is dropped. Man, I remember this. This was the first time I experienced Destiny right here. And I was blown away by this right here. I was like, oh my god. I was like, why is this so different than what I thought it was gonna be? Like just the cutscene alone, it was very like kind of realistic, like in a sense, like present day planet Mars. So that's like right now, like we've landed on Mars, whatever, Yo, what's up? What's going on, everybody? We're just humans. We just got to Mars, but we found something. And I don't know why it's doing that though. Like, does that have to do with like different times? What is happening, or is something going on there? I know that. I mean, I've seen this before, so. But I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that right there. Why it's doing that? Is it because of the traveler? So they found the traveler on Mars initially, which was crazy because then the traveler came to Earth. But then you think about Mars and you say, hey man, Mars is kind of fucked up, man. It's like dead.
The traveler and its arrival changed us forever.
Show did.
Great cities were built on Mars and Venus. Mercury became a garden world. Human lifespan tripled. It was a time of miracles. We stared out at the galaxy and knew that it was our destiny to walk in the light of other stars. But the traveler had an enemy. A darkness which had hunted it for eons across the black gulfs of space. Centuries after our golden age began, this darkness found us. And that was the end of everything. But it was also the beginning.
Wait, okay, so what?
Guardian? Eyes up, Guardian.
I'm trying to understand.
It worked.
Present day Mars.
Of the horns with medium skin tone.
You don't know how long I've been looking for you. I'm a ghost. Actually, now
Yo.
I'm your ghost, and you?
Well,
you've been there a long time. So you're going to see a lot of things you won't understand.
Okay.
This is fallen territory. We aren't safe here. I have to get you to the city.
Alright, so this is the original quest, man. Big shout outs to everybody, though.
Don't worry. I'm still with you. We need to move. Fast.
All right, so this is the very, very first quest, and this is exactly how I remember
I
it.
think I just to this game.
This place is an old cosmodrome, a Russian spaceport.
Oh, shout out
It's
to EV
quarantined
though.
now, and quite dangerous.
Man, yeah,
The only
dude.
way
Honestly,
forward is
this
through
game
that
is
wall.
dope, man. And like this is the original story. Right? Like this is the first campaign story that you do on the original game. So they brought that original campaign story.
Only reason I never did, I felt like I've been missing out in everything already, like I am way behind. Emoji cold sweat.
Nah, but see that's the thing about this game. The thing about this game is that it kind of introduces you to the actual storyline, so you kind of get an idea. Like this is what I'm doing right now. That's exactly what I'm doing. Like the game, the base game, all the way up until for Shadowkeep, it's all free. You could download it right now for free. Honestly, you can go get it, and you can actually do this right here that I'm doing for free. Like all of it is all free up until the newest DLC. So everything goes free once a new DLC comes out. So when the new DLC comes out, you pay for an entire game. So you're saying you're paying $60 for the entire game. So it's pretty crazy what they're doing with this game right now, because honestly it's like for newcomers, it's probably going to be one of the best experience to purchase because you're going to get so much. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know. This game, at least right now, it's really good. For the people that have been here, dude, we've been spending so much money on this game. Like, this game should be
To get you back to the
where it
city.
should be already. Like,
Do that. We'll need
all
a
that
ship.
investing
But
that
first,
we've been
I need to
doing
find you a weapon.
into a game.
Let's keep
Of course,
moving.
the game is amazing. Like, I love the game. It has all types of stuff, like these gauntlets that I got.
All around us.
These exotic gauntlets that I got right here. When I
That
kill
is what
somebody
I'm
with a
saying,
melee
that's the
attack,
advantage. That's why I have D2 already downloaded.
that's what I'm saying. But these gauntlets right here are amazing. Right here, like you kill someone with the gauntlet, and the gauntlet sends out the shockwave that poisons enemies around you. And like the thing I also love about this right here, this game, is that it has a PvP aspect. So you like shooting guns, you can go into Crucible and face competition. And then they have a competitive mode that's even far beyond that. Every
I
Friday,
think it is crazy. Loads of content.
yeah, like every Friday, there's a turn, like an actual tournament that goes down. That if you get 7 wins without losing one, you get to go to a special area that no one goes to, unless you get your 7 wins flawlessly. You can go there and you can grab the exclusive loot that only people who get there can grab. So this game has like an incentive. It has a lot of incentives, you know, like it makes you want to play the game because you feel like, oh, it's actually worth doing. And when I show my guns off, these people who haven't been there are gonna look at them and say, oh, that dude right there, yeah, that guy right there, he's good. Like he's got the stuff and stuff like that. I mean, that's what this game is really mainly about. Like, and it's also why it gets really toxic sometimes. So honestly, like, if you're like a solo player, it does help you, but to a certain extent, because once you hit end game, you have to know people. You have to kind of know people to see the extent.
You've been putting crazy work into this over the years. You basically do all the missions, including side shit.
Yeah,
I will
like
now
yeah,
sit back and watch.
yeah, like all the like even like all the side stuff, like
It's a risk, but
there's a bunch of uh stuff that goes with that too. Like it leads to different weapons, like exotic weapons and shit like that. I don't know. It's just nice. And see, like this gun right here, like right now there's a thing where this gun is the original gun you get from D1. So this is like a little collectible right here. This little gun. So like I'm gonna pick it up, and it's right now. The reason why people are picking it up is because it's supposed to drop at the power level that you're at. So see, I got it at 1250. That's the power level that I got that right there, so I can actually use it. You know what I'm saying? All my other stuff is 1250 as well. So that gun right there, if you got it at any other power level under, then it's gonna stay at that power level. So now that since I got it at the cap level, it's gonna stay at 1250.
I love the VI voice. I heard it and I was like, WTF, emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
Oh, the little... See, this thing is nice right here, man. Let's see. The Kvostov, man. This is a classic weapon right here. It's just like a fucking M14 or something like that, or an AR-15, or not. It may be more like a AR-15.
Stay focused. If your tracker blinks, there's trouble nearby.
Damn, this thing is actually really nice. Shout outs to EV though. Yo, I saw that Edward got that belt, man. That's crazy, bro. That is crazy shit.
The Fallen are scavengers. Alien pirates picking at humanity's remains. Speaking of pirates, there's a loot cache. Let's take what's inside.
Oh. What? Oh, no. That's one from this DLC. It's not an old one. It looked white, so I was like, oh shit. Alright, so... Wait, but did you say you had the game downloaded already, man?
More Fallen. Hit them with everything you've got.
Super ability. See, like this is the newest super that just came out, which
strong, Guardian.
I love. Your light is strong, Guardian. Damn. That's dope what he's just telling you. Oh yeah, you know that
I'll locate a ship
the little person, the guy that he's like a midget, you know, from Game of Thrones. I think it's Game of Thrones that he's in. But I think it's that. I forgot.
Yeah,
I don't know.
crazy,
I don't know. But he used to do the voice of the little robot that you got in your hand. The little small guy. And it was actually nicer the way he was doing it. Like it sounded cooler. But they took it out. I think it's because they had an issue with the guy. And I guess he had an issue with how much he was getting paid. Combatants defeated. Oh, okay, so I gotta kill enemies. So this is pretty much like typical to what you would experience in the game right here. Like you have to, some of the quest lines you just have to kill enemies. You gotta kill enemy upon enemy upon enemy. And of course it's not third person. This is just, whenever you hold a sword, you always experience the sword in third person. Which is what's happening right now.
You're doing great. Focus on the Fallen.
Alright, there we go. Alright, so we're gonna go...
No ship, but I'm
back
detecting
this
a
way.
friendly signal nearby. They may be able to help.
I repeat, this is Shaw Han. My Vanguard operation is compromised. I'm separated from my strike team.
Shaw Hall.
They're from the last city. Shaw, where are you? We can help.
Cass, Maeve, if
Okay.
Something's interfering.
Okay, so it's not entirely like
Lock on his location.
the first mission, but it definitely has some remnants of the old D1 mission, but it's definitely not the same. But the Kvostov for sure did drop at a high power level. So if you are trying to check that Kvostov out at like 1250, then right now would be the time. Or you could probably even get it higher. All you gotta have is the weapon to be at that like close to that power level. As long as you can have a weapon that's like at 1251, 55, 52, whatever, 55, even 1260, whatever you got. If you can have anything on there equipped at that power level, then it'll drop at that power level. But I think it locks at that power level. So if you don't want it, if you want it at the highest level, do it when your power level is pretty high. Because if you do it at a lower power level, you're only gonna grab what you get at a lower power level.
Thank the light. I didn't think we had other Guardians on patrol here. Listen, my fire team's missing. I
Yeah,
need
some
backup.
shot is gonna be on some beat 'em up shit where you happy to just run
You're
through it.
fresh out of the grave, aren't you?
We heard your distress call. We're here to help.
Brave. I like it. Tall order for your first day, though. Doesn't help that I rushed the perimeter scans, and now... I need to locate my team before there's nothing left to find. Sit tight. I'll get you to the city soon enough.
I've made it this far. Let me help.
I get it. Nobody likes
From
to be
what I am
sidelined.
seeing.
Guardians are stronger together. Isn't that right?
Yeah, but you could definitely
All right,
like
then.
if you don't like
Load
the
up.
whole story aspect,
This is gonna get dicey.
there's
Do what
enough
I
for
say.
you there too. Like
Get
if
through.
you're into
won't let
just
you
shooting,
down.
like I said, if you're into just shooting, shoot. You know, you're gonna be able to get into some competitive situations. And if you like taking it to another level and having superpowers and stuff like that, like, you know, with the Warlock, the thing that I love about the Warlock is that it has like a giant nuclear bomb that it can create with its power and toss it, you know, like almost like a fucking spirit bomb, you know what I mean? Like almost like a fucking Goku spirit bomb that I can toss and I can eliminate like almost like an entire team with it.
grab it
And
head to the location.
I like taking stuff like that into Crucible because it's just fun, you know. And the people who enjoy
I'll scan
Crucible,
for signals from my jump
you
ship.
know,
I need you to be my eyes on the
and
ground.
love to compete. The Trials is the thing, you know. The Trials of Osiris is another thing in its own. Where's Shaw?
Something's causing interference. My scanner's shot. We might be doing this the old-fashioned way.
Analyzing.
Okay,
I've
so
got
we
a
gotta
source
go
for the
analyze.
interference. Let's check it out.
Get the fallen off that thing.
And then now with these supers or these abilities that are just, look at that. That's the new super right there, ability. And then I got this guy over here, just chilling and frozen in ice.
Get me closer. to that
And there
antenna.
are different abilities and modifications you can make to your newest super. So they have these things called fragments now that I'm assuming they're going to be releasing seasonal, but right now we only have access to 6 of them. So I'm missing 2 because I haven't completed 2 of them, which is these 2 right here. But it also has these things called aspects, which also kind of influence the way your super reacts. Like for example, this one, shattering a frozen target spawns seekers that track. So whenever I was killing those enemies, I don't know if you can see that, but when I would break them, a little ice particle, like a little kind of ice worm looking thing would pop up. Like, let me see, look, you see that? Like it See that? And then if I break it, it follows, it starts tracking more. So those are all just modifications that I added to my super. So you can pick what you want. If you don't want it, you can take it off. If you don't like certain things, you can take them off. That's a way different system than the past, because in the past we had this system where it has abilities that we could choose, but not that in that I guess not in that way, I guess, because like this is just a melee. It gives you a set, but you can't combine. Like, let's say I want one of these mixed and matched with one of these, I can't do that because they're all set to one ability on in this system. But in this new system, you can actually pick and choose which ones you want or you don't. Say you're like, hey, you know what? I don't want anything on there. I'm just gonna leave that empty there. Or I can say, yeah, you know what? Let's just put it in there so we can have 4 different fragments that help me do whatever I want.
Are endless.
So honestly, like with this, once the new stuff comes out, it's definitely gonna make the ability to change the way you play a lot easier for you. Stubborn oak. Damn, at oh no, this one dropped at 1050. So the Kvastov was the only one you could pick up at 12 at the highest power level you can pick it up at. So basically, like whatever the highest power level you're at without the artifact, that's where it's gonna help you, or that's where it's gonna drop. My bad, help you. I don't know why the fuck I said help you. All right, let's work on this artifact though here. Oh wait, we don't have anything. Well, we can't work on that because we don't have shit there. All right, well, let's move on here. All right, let's hack that.
Stolen city tech has been spliced in here.
And but yeah, if you do have the game though, bro, like we could go through it. I could show you how the fucking game works, man. It's not, once you get the hang of it, bro, you get hooked, and you want to just get everything. And it's hard to get some stuff, bro, but at the same time, if you're enjoying it, it's a piece of cake. Just cause it's fun. And like I said, like it has something for both sides, I guess. The Crucible aspect, which is the PvP aspect, player versus player, and then you have your player versus environment. So it's like this is your player versus environment. Like I'm not playing against other people online or anything like that. I'm just kind of going around and doing these missions that it's asking me to. Like right now I have to scan this right here.
Signal restored.
The signal's restored.
Our team signals are missing and last known locations are nowhere near each other. They wouldn't split up unless things got real bad. I'll track Cass. You find Maeve. Sending coordinates now.
Okay, so did it get bad or did it not get bad? Okay, so let's go. And now they have like an instant access to your Sparrow, which is what I'm driving right now. Oh yeah, and by the way, this Sparrow is glitched out, by the way. So if you're trying to traverse really fast through through these planets, if you do have this Sparrow from the raid, from Scourge of the Past, if you have this Sparrow, you can travel faster than everybody in the game pretty much right now by Sparrow. If you have it, of course not a lot of people did get it because you have to go through the raid to get it. That's one thing I love about this game, that there are things that you have to have done.
Shit looks dope.
Yeah, there's like things in this game that you have to have done when the game came out to have right now. Like you would be I guess kind of late to the game to those kinds of things.
And see, all the shit you did back then is paying off for now.
Yeah. So yeah, exactly. That's what I'm saying.
Looks like
Like
the Fallen want to keep us out.
the
Or keep something in.
the more you stay
Seems
within
to
the
guess what
actual
I mean by
game,
being behind.
Let's check
the
out
more of the rarities you have. That's the kind of game it is. So I don't know. Like it's just I love that about the game. It just has that sense of
This is locked down
oh,
with
you got
adaptive
something that's
encryption.
rare.
We'll need access
It's
keys to bypass it.
it's almost like Pokemon, bro.
Fallen
Like
salvage
remember
is
back in the
used.
day, we used to have like, oh, you got that rare Charizard, bro. Like damn, you know. It was shit like that, man.
Hey ha ha ha.
Except this is fucking a video game though.
Took me off guard with that example, but true.
I'm telling you.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
That's one key. We need 2 more.
That was like back in Rosemont, bro. Back in Rosemont. Back in them Rosemont days. Rosemont. Alright, here we go. Oh shit. I do remember this quest a little bit. I remember something like these about these terminals, but I don't remember these actual terminals here. Download. What a download, bro. Yeah, but this game right here is very time consuming, dude. Wait, hold on. I didn't see what you just said. Hold on. Oh, nice, bro. The new tower. Oh, yeah. Yeah, word, dude. That shit looks.
Come try the new tower.
That shit looks sick, bro.
Looks crazy.
That shit looks sick. Wait, can I go in there? Oh no.
I am off today
Yeah,
and
but
tomorrow try and slide by.
fill a bolo up too, shit. That shit just made me wanna fucking smoke. Hold up. Alright. Shout out to all the 420 community though.
That's all the keys we need. I should be able to break the encryption now.
Alright, so where do we gotta go here? Disable barrier. Oh, I gotta go. Now I gotta go do that one over there. This is pretty much a lot of the shit you gotta do here, like in this game, like quest type shit. This is what you gotta do. Is that okay? So there we go. So now we open our little area here.
The Fallen were keeping the hive at
We
bay.
go through this area.
Mavis in more trouble than I thought. You need to hurry.
All right, so I gotta hurry, I guess.
This is a powerful surge of arc energy.
The classic of all stuff. It's got the broken.
Even transmats won't get through right
That's
now.
badass, dude. It has a broken reticle. You see that? The glass is cracked on it. That shit's crazy. It's badass, man. Look at that. You can see it better right there. That's awesome, dude. The detail. I love the detail.
Detail is sick.
What was I gonna say? I guess that fucking PS4 is not gonna be coming in till like fucking sometime late December probably, or I don't know when, man, because it's hard to find right now. It's very hard to find. There are a secret out there, a secret for everyone out there, is they are taking walk-ins. There is something called Brick Seek. If you look up, go online. If you look up Brick Seek, you can type in an SKU of the PlayStation 5 within all Walmarts, and they'll tell you where they have some available, because they have secret walk-ins. You can actually go in there, and they actually do have PS5s in there. And you tell them, hey, I want to see if I can get a PS5, and they'll tell you, hey, yeah. But right now, they're telling people that there isn't any, because they don't want the scalpers to take them. And it makes sense, man. I mean, that's the only way you could fight it. You gotta tell them that you don't know where they're gonna be. What the hell is that? Oh, that's Ghost.
Shaw, I'm sorry. We were too late.
I was too.
That's his ghost.
Secret shit. If I have money and I want one, they need to come off their hands.
A powerful one. We tried.
This isn't on you. You did what you could.
We have the remains of her ghost.
She'd appreciate that. You should just head to camp before that wizard comes back.
Speak with Shahan. Okay, so the mission ended there. So this is actually very different. It's not really exactly how the old
I don't think I've ever wanted something so bad like this. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji weary face.
Like what? Like the PS5 or what? Fast travel. Guardians can use destination map to quickly travel to specific spaces. So it's pretty much telling you right now like how everything works. So fast travel, you hold this, you hold it, and it takes you to destinations. And then you can hold X, and it helps you fast travel there. So you fast travel directly to where you need to be. It's pretty much teaching you. Yeah, man, that PS5 is definitely something that I wish I had already. But I missed my opportunity to get it too, man. I could have just got it, honestly. I could have just said, you know what, fuck it, I'm just gonna leave it there, and when it pays itself, it's gonna pay itself. You know, and because that's what it was doing. Like for the pre-order, you didn't even have to pay up front. Like you didn't even have to pay no money. All you have to do was just accept the pre-order, put in your details, and it would pend until it was delivered. And I fucked up, man. Dude, I feel so fucking bad about that. Honestly, like.
Maeve and Cass knew the risks. Best way to honor them is to finish the job. There's a Golden Age relic, a superconductor, in the sealed chamber nearby. Vanguard says we can make a weapon out of it.
Damn.
Problem is,
yeah, I know.
It's
fucking sad, bro.
Arc energy. Can't even get near the place, much less break the lock.
But I'm telling you though, if you ever want to get into this game, bro,
something tells me our fallen neighbors
let me know. And if you have it, if you get it downloaded onto your PlayStation, we can go through it, man, because it's gonna go through this first. It takes the new people through this, so they can show them how to play it or whatever. But we can do it. We can knock it out fast, bro. And then once we knock it out, we can move on to whatever else is next. Right. Hold to open. See, it's teaching you right there. Hold to open the destination map to find bounties, data, and all this. So now we go to quest.
Downloaded since a long time ago.
Wait, you downloaded a long time ago? Did I hear that correct? Oh, oh, word? Dude, you could have just, bruh. You could have just told me that, bro. Like a long time ago. Yeah, cause honestly, like you have to know people to play that game, bro. Like you have to know people to play. Like the end game stuff, you have to have.
Yeah, it came out for download a while back, member.
Yeah. So, oh, since then, wow, dude, that's crazy, bro. I didn't know that. But like I said, though, you have to know, and in some situations, at least you need to know one more person, because there's a lot of three people stuff that you can do. So even if, like, let's say Nano has a PlayStation 4 or 5, whatever he ends up getting, because we could play.
We can start tonight after Mason Gowan is to sleep.
Well, yeah, I'm down. But like I'm saying though, whenever that, like, let's say he gets it, and you have it, like let's say he gets a PS4 or something like that, or he gets the PS5, then he can play with. We can all play that shit. Because honestly, all the activities are 3-man activities. A lot of it is like even the competitive stuff in Crucible, which is the competitive stuff is hard, man. Like
Nano is an Xbox guy.
well, yeah. See, that's the thing, though. But they are thinking about cross-gen soon, so he'll probably be able to play with us too, even if he has the Xbox. So, hopefully that does come in because they were thinking about that. They're thinking of now that Bungie doesn't have a contract with Sony through Activision because they used to be in contract with Activision. They bought their contract off of Activision, so now they're independent.
Can you convince one of your guys to help us out with the 3-man issue?
Nah, but we don't, dude. We won't even need that initially to start off. But yeah, we definitely can though. But we don't even need it, dude. We can do that shit ourselves, bro. Oh yeah, and another thing, which is crazy, it's a lot of shit,
Nano
but it
keeps talking about that. He is ready have the crossover. Okay, KOOL better for us then.
yeah, cause honestly, like shit, I forgot what I was gonna say. Fuck, dude. Fuck, I forgot what I was gonna say. Damn. Yeah, but most of the stuff is 3-man activities, and I hope that it does though come out soon with the whole cross gen that we can play from different consoles and stuff together. That would be awesome. Cause honestly, like, what more? Oh yeah, but this is what I was gonna say. I remember now. You do need an app though. Like you don't need it. I'm not gonna go as far as to say you need it, but it makes your life so much easier because you can control what, like, let's say I'm like, oh, you know what, I'm in the middle of a raid and I need to change my gear. I need to change some of this gear. All I have to do is go to the app and click on my character, and I can look at all the stuff that my character's wearing and I can change it through the app. So I don't have to go back to another area to try to find my stuff. All I gotta do is look at it inside the app. It's called Bungie Companion app. I look at it inside the app, and then it tells me, hey, this is what you got. You can switch this over. You can transfer it over right now if you want.
Oh, dope.
So you can use the app to interact with your characters, and not just that. If you want to also stay in contact with your clan members, you can talk to them through the clan chat on your thing. So you don't have to give them your number. You don't have to exchange personal information. All you have to do is know each other within the game, and you have yourselves on a friends
See,
list.
this is all the Shadima need to know from you. You're the only person I know of a handful that started from way back.
Yeah, word. I did start way back. I may have not started at the very beginning, but I started year 2, year 1. I mean, D1. D1 was had already had a year where when I got it like a month after it came out. Oh no, 2 months after it came out. Yeah, 2 months. No. It was actually 3 months, cause I got it in December and it came out in September. So I got it 3 months later, and but it had just kind of and it had another DLC that came out with it too. So it was like it came out in September, and then in December another DLC came out, and that's when I got it. And I got it by accident still. So like this is so crazy the way this game worked out for me. And after I played it, it's just it. Like damn, I just haven't stopped playing it. I just can't stop playing it. It's just it's consistent, man. And honestly, like as a gamer, I feel like consistency has to be there, man. Like it needs to be playable always. Like it has to have some playability to it, man.
Yeah, I remember the story. Look at you now.
And I mean, it's crazy too. Like the the way he looks is like like even from in D1 though, there was an armor set at the end of D1 that just looked epic, and maybe that's probably something that they haven't kind of reimagined in a while. Trophy. No, but like I do really feel like a lot of the stuff in these games really I don't know, they really have something about them that make them desirable. Like a lot of people want these things, and it takes a lot of like grinding to actually get it done, which is bad. Like it does suck because it's too much time that you're spending there. Like I was telling a friend of mine that I was like, dude, like there's so much content right now. It took me 3 weeks to complete all my characters. Like I have 3 characters and I did the campaign on all 3 of them, with trying to get the abilities for all 3 of them and everything. My warlock is more ahead of all of them because I that's just my main character. That's the character that I main the most. But there are benefits to doing the other 2 characters, so that's why I do them. And then I like to collect stuff, so I like to get whatever I can with the other characters too, so I can have all their collectible stuff. And so yeah, like it just I don't know. The game is very immersive for me, at least. And then the whole idea behind having 3 other characters that you can also work on, it works really well with this game, because there are situations where you get into problems where you say, oh, well, we need this type of character. Can somebody come in and do this with that character? And if you have if you've been working on all your characters, there's no reason for you not to be able to I guess help people, because when you get into raids, sometimes you're forced to say, well, you're either going to be this character, or they don't want to play with you right now because they need that character It's because they need to use that character for whatever raid they're doing or whatever activity they're doing. So some people will actually like be rude and actually fucking kick you out of the fucking shit, bro. Like they do. They do. I've been there before when I first started, dude. When I first started, people would just kick me out like, ah, you don't know what the fuck you're doing. But then I started learning, you know, like I would go in there and I started learning these little different like fucking things. And then I started going off on my own and shit. Cause initially when I got into it, I met this guy. Shout outs to Aspect of Honor though. I remember I was doing a strike, and the guy was we were just like taking care of the area, and the guy hits me up and he's like, "Hey man, like you're trying to get into some shit?" And I was like, "Yeah, man, fuck, like what?" And he's like talking about raids, and I didn't even know anything about raids. I was like, "What the fuck is a raid, bro? Like, what the fuck is that?" And then the guy's like, "Oh, well, you know, 6-man activity." I was like, "What? There's 6-man activities? That's ridiculous. What do you mean?" And then I got into a raid called the King's Fall, and that raid just changed everything for me, dude. Like, you have to find 5 other people to join you to get into these activities where you have to kill giant bosses. You have to kill giant fucking colossal bosses with 6 people coordinating attacks and having to do certain mechanics to complete that activity. It was so fucking mind-blowing to me. I was like, what? I was like, what the fuck? People actually do this? Like, people actually agree to do this with each other? Like, they agree to, you know, syncopate their attacks? It's crazy. It's just crazy that works out like that. And the King's Fall was like a badass example of like what those raids can bring. Oh my god, look at these arms. These gauntlets that I got the other day are amazing. They're just poisoning everything. Look at that. That's what they do. These exotic arms, the armor pieces that I got, when I kill an enemy, it sends out a shockwave that poisons everything around. And I'm digging that. Like that guy right there just sent out a shockwave.
Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
I'm telling you,
rolling
bro.
on the floor laughing. Damn savage fucks.
Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, people are savages, bro. They are. And then I remember, bro, at a point where those raids were so crazy, bro, that like sometimes you have like they call them squeakers. You know, I don't know if you know, have you ever heard that term? But squeaker is like a kid who, you know, who's really young and his voice is like, you know, so they call them squeakers. You know what I'm saying? And there was a point in time to where, like, at first I didn't know what to do, and some of these squeakers were really good, bro. I'm telling you, they were really good. And but I at a certain point, I started getting really good to where I was like, okay, you know, now I can control whether I want to have squeakers in here or not. You know what I mean? Because back then, some of them knew more of what they were doing and shit. But then I started figuring it out, and I learned more. And once I started learning a lot, I was like, okay, and now I can control what I can do, and I can teach these people, whoever's competent enough, you know, to listen. And like some people I started meeting people who knew what they were doing, and every time a fucking squeaker would come in, bro, it'd be like, "Do you know what you're doing?" And he would be like, "Yeah." And they'd be like, "Are you sure? Have you ever completed this?" And he'd be like, "No, but I seen a video." They'd be like, "No, but I seen a video," and we would be like, "Kick him, kick him." So we would just kick them the fuck out of the party and out of the game, dude. It's just how it was. It's just how it was, dude. And sometimes some of these kids, bro, they like before we wouldn't actually privatize our parties after that happened though. One time we told this kid like, hey man, like no, because you don't know what you're doing, and we can't, like we were trying to finish this, because honestly those raids take like an hour, bro. Like literally those things are not for kids, man. Like you have to have some sense of like patience, and you have to like, you know, kind of have a like, I don't know, some brain for it, because you have to know what you're trying to do. You got to know where you're going. You got to know what the mechanics are. You got to know why you're doing it, you know? And some of these kids are just like, oh, no, no, like they want you to just teach them. And then they're sitting there yelling, and they're sitting there fucking talking shit. Dude, these little kids are snappy. They talk shit to you, man. Like they'll call you a bitch. they'll say,
You got lucky meeting that guy.
I'm telling you, dude. But once I got fucking a little bit better, I was like, dude, you know what? I don't have to deal with that shit no more. So I'm just gonna kick these kids now. But anyway, like that one kid though, he started, dude, he started crying, and we were like, no, dude, like, and they were like, okay, yeah, just kick him, bro, just kick him. So he kicked him out of the party, and then he comes back, and he was like, why'd you kick me? Oh my god, bro, it was. Like, I felt bad for the kid and everything, but it's like, dude, you don't even know how to do it. You're wasting everyone else's time. This guy said he's got to go to work. He's got to shift that fucking this and that. And you know what I mean? And people just saying random shit. Like, everybody has their own personal, you know.
So I'm more kids.
You know, everybody's got their own personal things. But dang, though. But the little kids, man, like, some of those little kids are the worst, man.
So no more kids. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
For real, man. I'm telling you. I was like, nah, man, no more of this. No more of this. I'm telling you, though. Damn, that thing just got destroyed. Okay, so I just went into a lost sector. I don't think I've ever been in this lost sector. What is that? Cosmodrome schematic. What is that for? Okay. Wait, what is that for? Speak with Shahan now. Hold on, let me check my inventory. I just got a schematic for something, but what the fuck is that for? Okay. Alright, so we're gonna go to Shahan real quick. Shahan is right here.
You have to be good, just say it. Those kids don't know that.
And you know what? That's crazy because yeah, that's the thing. Yeah, the kids, they'll kind of just be like,
According to that
but that's the problem with the kids though, because they don't know, but they say they do though, and that's the biggest problem. Because I remember when I first started, I would believe them. You know, at first I would believe them. I would be like, okay, so this kid knows what he's doing, and I would look at their gear and I would kind of see that they have high gear and all that. But that's all deceiving. Back then it was more deceiving than now.
So you need to watch yourself.
Because it didn't matter what your power level was. It mattered what you were wearing. You know, what you had on was gonna tell the other player, oh, this guy's been through some shit because he has the rare shit. And that's what I didn't know back then. But now that I know that, I'm like, okay, so now I can distinguish which people are the ones who are actually doing harder shit, you know? Like, you can tell based on the shit that they got. And I mean, some people are going crazy. Some people go beyond the normal shit. Some people go outside of the actual maps and start exploring, like outside of the map, which is insane to me. Like, all right, I don't need that actually. Let's take this right here. That should be at 1250. Okay, nice, nice. So they basically start giving you guns right off the bat for you to use, which is cool. Actually, because it's not just gonna leave you with nothing, you know, starting off, which that is good, because it can be a pain to not have anything to start off with. The Kvostov is a nice gun to start off with, but honestly, I would grind to the highest power level I could get before I start using that. Or before I start thinking of going into the actual New Light quest line. You have to start it off though. You have to start the New Light quest line. Man, I wish I could do the King's Fall again though. It's just like I can't get used to the Destiny 1 system that they have. I can't get used to it no more. It's too different. Like they don't have fast travel. They don't have going to certain areas on the map. They don't have, like, I don't know. They don't even have, like, the ghost doesn't spawn. I mean, your sparrow, like the little motorcycle, the little...
They watch videos, bro. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing. Emoji man shrugging with medium skin tone.
We need to get that array operational to balance the power grid.
Word though. They watch the videos.
Here, but not while the systems are on lockdown.
And that's how they know.
How can we help?
I mean, it is...
Find the central terminal. You can patch me in from there.
It's just very different experiencing the raid than actually watching it in a video. Like it looks like it's gonna be, and I mean it is easy, but initially it isn't when you first do it because of the pressure. There's a lot of pressure in those. Like you have to do it good. Like you have to do it the right way, because if somebody fucks up, you can tell where the fuck up is, and it's hard to get anything done. That's the badass part about raids. The team has to be functional. Like the team has to be coherent. It has to be fucking right on the mark. Like you gotta hit your shit. You gotta hit your mark, or you're not gonna finish them. You're gonna sit there for hours, dude. Those things take hours if you're struggling. Like the first completion ever, the first raid completion for the raid that just came out was 3 hours long. 3 hours, bro.
In their minds, all things have to earn the right to exist.
And then the one that came out for Ghost of Tsushima was even longer. I think that one was like 7 hours. It's been longer before too in Destiny. Holy crap. There's something around me, or is it upstairs? It's upstairs. I remember, I think in D1, something took a while to figure out. I forgot how long it took though. And I forgot what raid it was. But it took very long. And there's been other raids in other games that have taken even longer, but the thing about this game is they're not going too overboard. So they're not, it's not like Warcraft or some shit where they're gonna take like fucking 24 hours to complete a raid, and like you have to wait for something or something like that. Like they do sort of kind of stuff like that on this game, but not to an extreme, although they do hit an extreme sometimes. Like they had an exotic that you literally had to wait 3 weeks to get in this game, because you had to do something that only triggers weekly. You had to do an event that only triggered weekly. So wait, what happened here? Wait, why was that open and then it closed and then now I gotta open it again? What the fuck was that?
Power fluctuations caused a lockdown.
But yeah, so
Yeah, all right.
I believe it was the, what was it? The Outbreak Perfected, the one that lasted 3 weeks to get. Oh, and there was another one, the Whisper of the Worm, that had a catalyst that you can get only by upgrading every week, and you only had a limited amount every week, so it took you 3 weeks to upgrade that catalyst. And it was the greatest thing ever too. It was worth it. It was a great it was the greatest thing ever. The fucking, that sniper rifle was amazing. I loved it. Now I gotta change it, man. You tripping, bro. All right. Oh crap. All right.
So basically, to get through shot, you have to have the right people with you.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. You gotta have the people that know what they're doing. You gotta, you know, you gotta be able to hold your own too. Like if you're in situations where you're kind of by yourself, you just have to stay alive. Like it doesn't matter how you stay alive, just stay alive. Even if you're not killing, even if you're not doing what you're supposed to do, just stay alive. Because somehow we'll figure out how to recoup, and you just gotta stay alive. And that's all that really matters, honestly. Because like when I first started playing the raids, I didn't know what the fuck was going on, and all I did was just survive. Like I was good at surviving, you know what I mean? Like I was good at just staying alive with all the madness going on and shit. Like I learned how to kind of like just stay alive and kill everything, because I didn't know what was happening. So I was like, okay, well I guess I'll just kill everything, and that helped me out a lot still, because it gave me room to like once I cleared out my areas, they would tell me like, hey, you're forgetting this, and I'll be like, oh, okay. So it was just easier for me to move, because I would just kill everything right away.
What kind of mischief?
And that helped me a lot. And once I started learning like the actual system or the mechanics, then that's when I started being like, okay, well, now I gotta just stay alive and do this at the same time, these mechanics. And then I started doing other things, like learning other positions and within those raids. Like, trust me, like they're really detailed. But when you go through them, bro, you're like, damn, like this is fucking awesome. Just like the type of stuff that you see in that raid is like massive. Like on some fucking what's that, Shadow of the Colossus, where you see like giant fucking, you remember how that game was kind of like jaw-dropping? Like you see these giants and you're just fighting and killing these giants. It was kind of that way. It kind of gave me that vibe. But in this situation, you know, you're playing in first person. I don't know. It's just cool. It's just cool this way. Like you're watching yourself destroy this thing. You're going through a puzzle at the same time, and then you complete it. Like, I don't know, dude. It's just fucking awesome. Completing it is the most satisfying thing ever, man. When you can actually complete it, because not a lot of people can do that, you know. Like a lot of people struggle to do that, but when you do figure out that it's easier than it looks, you kind of
All right now. Whatever you're
you
doing
know,
is
get
turning
hooked.
heads. Keep it up.
And you start like, I don't know, you just start doing it well, and
Not a response.
you want to do it more. you just get hooked, man. It's just so cool. I don't know, it's just something about it. And then some of those raids, they have like exotic weapons. Some of them are tied to exotic weapons that if you do those raids, those exotic weapons are yours, you know. And it's like, dude, like nobody has
Hiding
this
and
shit.
shit. Emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
It's just, I don't know, dude. It's something else, man. It's something else. Wait, where am I going here? Oh, defeat Hive. Okay. But yeah, I mean, this is a game that I do encourage people to get into. Honestly, if you're into like RPG games and stuff like that, like loot shooters, a world that's are constantly like active because, like, let's say you play something like Skyrim, like it has a lot of shit to do. It does. Like I ain't even gonna like fight that. I'm not gonna fight the whole a lot of shit. But you don't have the aspect of actually. Well, maybe Skyrim does, but like the old ones, they don't have the online aspect to them. Like that's what changes everything, really, the whole online aspect. And this one, since it has the whole shooting system behind it too, it just takes it to other areas where it's just like, damn, like dude, you can do so much with this game. And then you don't have to be like someone, let's say, who's really good in PvE, who's doing really like all these raids and shit. You don't even have to do the raids if you don't want to. All you can just
That
get
game was
into
the shit on PS2.
competitive.
Played it when remasters on PS4.
Oh shit.
I'm clear. Get out of there before you're overrun.
Wow. There we go. Alright, so get to array.
When you get good, all you wanna do is get into shit, so I get it, Z.
Yeah, definitely though. What the hell? Okay. Oh yeah, and another thing about uh Beyond Light, this new expansion that just came out is bringing back old raids. So they did confirm they're gonna bring Vault of Glass back, which is one that a lot of the older a lot of the older Destiny 1 fans really like. Me personally, I'm a D2. I mean, I'm a D1 year 2 fan. So I started in the Kingsfall era. So a lot of people like the Vault of Glass, and some people even prefer the end of or Crota's Will, or what I think that's what it's called, Crota's Will, but which is the Crota's End or something like that. That's what it's called. Which is the Crota raid, the Son of Oryx, which is the Kingsfall raid. That the Oryx, that's the dad that you fight at the end there, which is fucking awesome, dude. It's like this giant, like demon guy who's basically like going around this like platform, and you're like shooting this guy as he goes to your side. Like there's like 4 areas that have to be taken care of, and each player has something they have to do each time, and this like demons just moving around you like in space, like in this giant shit called the dreadnought, and it's like moving around you, and you're shooting him and shooting him. And initially though, when you first jump into the room where you're gonna fight him, he has 2 daughters that are protecting his I guess throne, and you have to kill them before you kill him. And the system, the mechanics behind that are kind of simple, so it's kind of meant to be a kind of fast kill before you get to him. So it takes like about 10 minutes to kill them. When you kill them, he comes out and he's like all pissed off, and he's like, man, I'm ready to take y'all motherfuckers out. But he doesn't know that us guardians us guardians are ready to fucking kick some ass, man. Fucking nerding out on this shit. I'm telling you, bro. I nerd out on this shit.
There's the control panel.
Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this.
Accessing systems.
It's very,
Okay.
very
You'll need to
similar, but it's
negotiate
not the
between
same.
Crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
Done. Bridge layer restored. Master array launch queued.
All right.
Do what you gotta do, bro.
Rerouting power your way.
All right, here we go.
It's operational.
Whoa! Oh yeah, I remember this. I remember this. Look at that. Look at how cool that looks, though. Like this is the thing I like about Destiny. It just looks massive, bro. Like everything is so massive in this. Like the world is just all over the place. Look at that. Look at that giant fucking satellite or whatever the fuck that is. What is that? And then these ships just come out. In the King's Fall, that raid that I was talking about, you can jump on those and use them as platforms to get to where you need to go. Holy crap. Whoa. Fucking trying to kill me here. Alright, so where are we going here? I already equipped the legendary. Oh. Oh, wait. I gotta go back that way. What am I doing over there? Oh, come on. Go. Alright, so let's see what the hell's going on over here. My ghost is over here, so... Alright. Are you almost done? Oh shit, I just saw that skeleton right there just chilling. Damn, that's crazy. Oh Oh, I forgot about this. Venom. Come on, computer. Come on, ghost. Oh yeah, and another thing too I like about Destiny, or Bungie, the creators of Destiny, is that they do have a lot of foundations to help like kids and shit. Like they do have like a cancer foundation and all that. Like this ghost, this little ball right there that I got right there. You see that heart that's there? That was a promotional thing for a kids with cancer thing that I donated to. This little ghost shell right here, it has a heart in the middle, and to get it you had to donate $50. So I donated those $50 to that foundation so I can get that. A lot of the stuff that I have is from donating money. Like even this heart right here, even that emblem right there, that you get from donating money. So I donated $15 for that, and then I donated $50 for that ghost shell over there. And it just pretty much says, hey, you donated, you know, nice, thank you for donating, and here you can have this, you know. And I just died there because I was looking at a fucking ghost. But I do like those kinds of things because I like that ghost shell because it has meaning to it. You know what I'm saying? Like that's why I use it. I use it because there's meaning behind it. It means, hey, look, I donated money to a foundation. You know, like this actually means it's going out to help someone. You know what I mean? And a lot of the other stuff is more like, yo, like I'm getting this because I want it to look badass. No, like I did that because, like, honestly, like this one I got right here this is actually a Spawn emblem. That's why it looks kind of like Spawn, because you get it from the Seth MacFarlane, not Seth MacFarlane. What is it? The McFarlane action figures. McFarlane actually made a figure or 3 figures for Bungie, which was a Warlock, a Hunter, and a Titan. He made 3 figures for them, and if you bought one of the figures, which I have the Titan, I bought the Titan, you get that emblem right there, which is fucking cool, man. Like, I like that kind of stuff. And like when Rockstar had a promotion, their Rockstar cans on the lid, they had a code that you can put into one of their redeem sites, or it's like on your own Bungie app. You would get a code, and you can redeem it, and you would get that emblem right there. Not a lot of people have those stuff. Like, not a lot of people even knew that they were doing that stuff. And I got those, but see, like, they're all cool. Like, I'm cool with just having them because they're rare. But other than that, like, I'd rather have this one. I'd rather use this one because I don't know. I just feel like that's more important to me, at least. It just means something more. I don't know. It's cool. It's cool the way Bungie does shit. Destiny does cool stuff, man.
Okay, you'll need to negotiate between crypto systems and verify the security lattice.
I have to repeat this again. But
All right then. Rerouting power your way.
I got like about 30 minutes on the stream though. I'm about to start. I gotta go actually take care of some stuff. I gotta repair a tire on the truck, so I gotta go take care of that, and then yeah, I don't know if I'll be back on stream. Trying to play some, or you said tonight. Hit me up tonight if you're trying to get into this. Hit me up. We can do a lot of the first parts of the game, so, or I can play the entire game with you. Actually, you don't have to have the DLC that I have, but to play the stuff that to get some of the stuff that I have, you have to have the DLC. And oh, yeah, and that's another thing. They do have seasonal events. In those seasonal events, like this armor set that I have right now. This armor set I got through a seasonal
Tonight
event.
after Mason passes out.
Wow.
The array. It's operational.
Wow, look at that.
All I wanna do is get all the first shit out the way.
Look at that fucking satellite though. That's what I'm talking about. Like, this game has such like epic ass proportions.
The signal is too powerful. It's drowning our comms. We're on our own.
Alright, there we go.
Hive tune ships.
Yeah, the girl said. I am liking those ridiculous Ric Flair get-ups.
Ric Flair.
I am too.
Oh shit. Alright, there we go. Look at that. Alright, so I guess we're done here. Alright, so let's go back that way. And yeah, I think I'm gonna stop it after I finish all this. This is pretty much what you're gonna see, dude. And after that,
You still with me?
it's gonna be like the rest of the story. So that's just gonna be some other thing. That's Mars. There's
You're
Earth.
all right,
Oh no,
Shaw.
that's the moon.
Hive are retreating.
And this is, what
Did
is
it
that?
work?
Venus?
Checking. Looks like it. Levels are dropping across the grid.
It is
Just need to
Venus.
unlock the chamber now and we can finish this.
So it's the
Get back to
moon,
camp
Mars,
before
and
Devoto
Venus.
makes another appearance.
Okay. Alright, so there we go. Speak with Shahan. Okay, so now I gotta speak to Shahan, but we gotta wait till the mission ends.
KOOL.
Yeah, but I've been having a lot of fun with this game. Like I said, it's very time consuming. Like once the stuff drops, you want to do it, so you don't have to worry about it towards the end of the season. Because once the season ends, a lot of these things you can't grab anymore. So if you really like the season, you have to work the season out so you have time to kind of relax. Because if you don't have time to relax, dude, honestly, like this game gets kind of stressful, and it kind of feels like a job. You know what I'm saying? Like it kind of feels like, dude, I'm working my ass off right now. Like I'm working like a fucking 9 to 5 right now or some shit. You know what I'm saying? Like I'm doing dude, what the fuck? Like what the fuck is this? Like, you know what I'm saying? But that's when you're not taking breaks, because you definitely you got to take small breaks because you want to stay up to date. You know, like you don't have to. That's the thing. You don't have to. But like most people, like I know a lot of people that do this. They start complaining like, man, Bungie doesn't give us. Well, dude, honestly, like if you really think about it, you already know how it is. And if you didn't grab something, bro, it's not even their fault. Because honestly, you do get
Yeah, but that's what was bumming me out. The fact that I lose shit if I don't play for it.
Yeah, but that's just something that you gotta go through it. Like if you don't have the time to play it, you won't be able to play. But if you do have time, bro, like if you have like an hour or 2 hours a day to play this game, you'll catch up easily. Because that's when I was working at that place. You know, I didn't really have a lot of time, dude, at all. Like I was getting out at like nearly 7, bro. I was getting home at nearly 7, dude. I just wanted to fucking rest. Like I didn't want to do shit. Like I just wanted to stay home, and that's what I was doing. I would play for like 2 hours, and that was it. Like that's all I had. Like I could play. I would eat and watch TV for a little bit or something. And yeah, like so I didn't have a lot of time. But if you can put an hour or 2 in, you could definitely get all your seasonal stuff within that season for sure. And you'll do it with enough time and everything, as long as you're putting in at least like an hour or 2.
There's only one access key for that chamber.
You'll get everything.
If I make it out, I look forward to working with you again. If not,
and I mean, you can even take breaks, like you can skip days and shit like that, which I've done several times.
He talked to you for a couple months there.
Already destroyed 2 guardians. This is bad. Shaw said he took the only key, but he can't have searched the whole Cosmodrome. There has to be more. Let me check his archived location data. He was recently doing something out on the Forgotten Shore. Let's start searching there. Sending coordinates.
Waste not, want not. Okay. I don't even remember any of this shit. Like I don't think it was exactly like this. The quest. What is that over there? Oh, look, we got a flag here. What is that over there? A guardian rises. It'd be cool if this came with something like an exotic or something. It'd be awesome if it did. Because that exotic is going to drop at a pretty high power level, and that is nice. That's what I want. That is what we're scalping for right now. Those fucking PlayStation 5 scalper motherfuckers, man. Just fucked us over. Fucked everybody over. Can't get a PS5
to him first.
because those motherfuckers are taking
Find
everything.
another key and access that chamber fast. There's some old caches nearby. Let's start there. No key, but I'm detecting residual particles consistent with cache alloys.
Residual particles.
There were more chests here once. They must have been
Who's
stolen
talking
by
about?
Fallen or Hive. There's a particle
All right, here
trail
we go.
leading to a
Here we go.
nearby
Here we go.
cave.
Okay, so I
Send
see
me
something over here in
coordinates
this cave over here. What's this guy doing over there, chilling on this? Oh, whoa! These guys already opened everything.
Still no key. I'm reading
Spider
2 other
webs.
particle trails on my tracker.
Okay, so we got more. We got one over there and another one over there. Oh, I remember this. I do remember something like this in D1.
Check your weapons. I'm reading a cluster of Hive bioenergetics.
Oh yeah, I remember this. We had to fight those dudes on this broken down ship. But before it was just a bit different. It was different than this actually. Man, I'm digging that. I'm digging that poison
Code
there.
on this data pad, but it's incomplete. If we find more, I could fake the authorization and act as a key myself.
And then I remember
There's still
Rasputin.
one
This is
more
the first
cache
time we
on the
meet
tracker.
Rasputin,
Careful.
which was part
I'm
of the
detecting a high
Warmind
density
DLC.
of fallen weapon signatures nearby.
And this is where people were like, well, what's up with this guy? Like, what's going on with that? Like, he's a war machine? What? Like, he fucking... Like, he's I guess a AI Warmind? Which sounds crazy. Oh, shit. Oh, shit, dude. What are you doing here, man? You're just fucking me up, bro. You're just fucking me up, bro. Get out of here. Get out of here.
Hey, this
Get
is
out of
Sean down at the
here.
steps, picking up fallen radio chatter about another glimmer
Code
extraction.
fragment. Okay. Get out of here.
This has enough code fragments for me to generate a new
All right, here we go.
authorization. I need
Let's
to boost
get
my
the
signal
hell
for the key
on.
to register though. I'm
Where we
reading
going
a
here?
concentration of energy in the
Oh,
moth
we're gonna go
levels.
that way. We're gonna go
Might
that way.
be what we need. I've marked your tracker.
But yeah, this Sparrow is nice, man. Right now it's really nice. It's moving really fast. I'm covering a lot of land here, which is good because the shit takes forever to cross. Like, I'm just trying to do these quests here and they're just
This
fucking
area's
sending me
full
on
of
fucking
ionized
rides and shit.
superconductor energy.
What is this?
It must
Whoa,
have
what is
dispersed
that?
when we activated the array.
What is
I
that?
can use this to amplify my signal. Let's collect the charges.
How do I collect those charges though?
I still can't reach Shaw. We need to hurry.
How do I collect you, energy? Just like that? Oh, that's stupid. Okay. I don't ever remember this. I don't even remember this from D1, man. I don't think this even happened in D1. So, I don't know. If anything, you can still play D1, actually. D1 is probably going to be the better, honestly, it is better. The story that they put on it. But the rest of this game is just epic. Just everything else that's in this is just amazing. This is not close to what D1 was. And I say that from a nerd standpoint of view, you know? Because honestly, like, to people who are just started playing this right now, will probably be like, oh, you know what, this is actually quite neat. But
Thread complete. I am now authorized.
since I gotta be a negative fucking Nancy over here, I'm gonna... No. But I mean, it's still cool though, that they introduce new people to this game, because every game should have something that introduces you to the game, especially if it's a consistent game that's constantly updating. It has to
Emoji
give
rolling
you
on the floor
an
laughing.
update. You know what I'm saying? It has to give you like an update of how it was before. All right, here we go.
Nerd.
Wait, what the hell? What the hell? Where does that go? That's asking me to go this way, but I want to go that way. Wait a second. Let's see where the hell this goes. Where's this going? Oh, okay. Oh, what the hell is that up there? Is that just a little light? Oh, that's a light. Okay. All right. So what? We can just go down this way. Go into this little area right here, and let's see what the hell else we find here. Break that. Let's walk through this. Let's look around. Oh, we got a little keypad right here that we're gonna access, and then we got this little fucking ritual thing here, hieroglyphs and shit.
This place is brimming with hive magic.
It's gonna let us through.
Explains why transmats were blocked.
There's something going down in here. Looks like. What's going down over here? Fucking floor's on fire.
Nabota. Eyes up.
Nabota? What in the hell? Oh shit. Nabota. This is where you came from, Nabota. You sneaky. Come on, Nabota. You're gonna die right now. You're gonna die, Nabota. Where are you? Oh, damn. Nabota just took off on me.
I can't detect her anymore.
Alright, where are we going? Okay, so now I gotta go down through this little area right here.
Shaw, are you all right?
Wait, what the hell where did he come from?
What are you doing here?
We couldn't let you do this alone.
Navota?
She's still alive. Somewhere. We did enough to force her to retreat.
You fought her off? All right then.
That looks dope.
Sorry I left you behind. After Cass and Maeve, I was just afraid to lose anyone else.
So were we. That's why we followed you.
Nobody likes to be sidelined. I'm glad you were here. I owe you. The prize is yours. Superconductor is over there. Grab it and meet back at camp.
Where's it at, bro?
For real this time.
Where's over there, bro? Where's over there? Oh, okay. Where the hell is it, man?
There's the superconductor.
I don't.
Let's finish the
Oh,
job.
this thing.
I can feel the arc light coursing through this.
Superconductor.
No wonder the Vanguard want to make a weapon with it. Let's head back to camp and then.
Wait, so what weapon is it
Last
gonna
city.
make?
Home.
Does that make the Thunder or the Thunderlord? All right, so now we got to go to old Shahan over here. There we go. We're at 74 in our seasonal rank. Our seasonal rank is something else that you get when you pay for the current DLC. So whatever current DLC it is that you paid for, as you keep ranking up in seasons, they give you 100 ranks. So once you hit the highest rank, it's gonna give you the most highest pinnacle drops. Like it can give you an ornament, like this ornament right here for this gun. This is one of the guns that you get for free with the seasonal pass. So if you have the season pass, you'll as soon as you open your first seasonal reward, that gun should be you should have access to it.
Thanks for the assist.
But you have to own the current DLC.
Wish you stumbled in a day
Which
earlier.
every time they make a new DLC, they sell you the old DLCs for free with the current DLC. So to everybody who's just buying the game now, you're gonna get everything for free, pretty much, with the purchase of the base game, with the current base DLC.
As for you, it's time you meet Commander Zavala. He leads Guardian Ops from the last city. I've Told him you'll be arriving soon with a superconductor, so take care of that thing. No dents or scratches.
Okay, so
Zavala's a
superconductor
great leader,
received.
a good person. Learn from him.
Zavala.
Don't be a stranger. Guardians are stronger together, right?
All right, dude. Yeah, they are, bro. Honestly, we are, bro. I'm a fucking fan of this game. So, fuck yeah, we are stronger together. Oh man. All right, here we go. Acquire ship. This is the original ship. I already had the original ship because, you know, I'm a fucking collector, so I'm gonna have this shit already. So I had it already, and I had to delete it so I can get it again. Oh god, dude, I'm obsessed with this game. I am. All right, let's go ahead and change. I do love this old ship though. This old ship is classic, man. And now you can put shaders on it and everything, dude. What?
Emoji sign of the horns with
Beautiful.
medium skin tone.
Beautiful, man. All right, so we got our ship, and that's it for this area. Now, let's go to the tower and see what else this guy gives
Golden Age
us.
tech is lost or broken, but
Let's see what
Exos
Zavala
are
gives
taking.
us. So now, this is how it introduces
Just
you
know
to...
there is a delay on my MSGS.
It does, man. It does have a delay. I do apologize for that. It's the latency. It's not so good when you're going straight to YouTube from the PlayStation. When you actually use OBS or some OBS software on your PC, it's a lot sharper and faster. So it's almost like on the dot while you're streaming. But it will still have some form of latency. Trust me, you can never get it perfect. Just has a lot because it's trying to render the game of the quality at whatever quality I set it to, which I set it to 60 frames at 720p. So it should be at good quality. At least frame rate wise. Frame rate wise.
To reclaim our lost worlds. We're here. The Traveler. The last city. Welcome home.
Alright, so we are at the tower, which this is the new tower. This is not the old tower. They do have the old tower in the game,
City of humanity.
Alright, so we landed. Our ship
I'm glad you finally get
should have been somewhere
to see why we're
here.
and what we need to
But
protect. Let's start by registering your jump ship.
let's register the jump ship. Let's go to Amanda Holiday here.
Heck of a day.
Nice. Speak with Commander Zavala.
Stay low, move fast.
Alright,
Nice,
so
isn't
now
it?
that's Amanda
It's good to
Holiday.
have
She's the
someone
one
that feels
that
like home.
you
For
first
me,
get
this
introduced
is
to in D1.
Okay, next
She's the
up is
first
tower
one that
security.
gives you kind of like your
We've had an
quest,
increase in Guardians
and
sneaking
she
in
gives you your
contraband
ship.
since a fellow
Or no,
Guardian
actually
killed
you
her.
find your first ship.
So
And
Vanguard Command instituted
whoa.
a check for first-timers.
what's going on here?
Looks like the superconductor's golden age tech triggered some warnings. I'm clearing it with security. Commander Zavala would like to meet you in person. I'll lead you to him. Zavala leads the entire Vanguard, the group that supports all Guardian operations.
Alright,
Lately,
bro,
he
I
spends
get
more
it.
time commanding troops
Fucking
than fighting on the front lines.
kiss his
But he
ass
placed some
already.
of the first stones in the wall we're standing on.
Alright, come on, man.
Zavala
there we
thinks every life in the city is his responsibility. Even a Guardian has trouble bearing that kind of weight. He's going to need your help.
Yeah, but he also didn't want to save Cade. This is why his gun is right here. Because
Where I
of
came
you.
from, where the light you wield came from.
Does D1 have a story mode?
It
One
does.
that saved Shaw. Thank you for that. Your ghost has been looking for you for a long time. I'm glad he finally found you. And now you found the light. The Traveler entrusted us with this power.
You could definitely go through that game again if you get it. If you do get it, Um, you
You've
can go
carried
through
out
the
that
game,
duty from your first steps in the Cosmodrome.
but that game is
I don't
expensive
take
right now,
Shaw's
digitally.
recommendation lightly,
You could probably find
but
it
you have much
somewhere
to learn, and the
real cheap,
conflict with the darkness is
maybe
unyielding.
like a GameStop pawn
We will
shop or something like
analyze the
that.
superconductor you recovered.
Probably like $3.
In the meanwhile,
It's
I have
not bad.
left
It's
you
real
something in
cheap.
my
It's
office.
really cheap right now.
Use it well.
Of course, you're gonna once you put the game in, you have to make an account, and I suggest when it does have you ask you
Cause of you WTF emoji rolling on the floor laughing.
yeah, like if you do end up making an account, I would say make 3 characters. Always make 3 characters because it just helps. All right, so talk to
Zavala
Commander.
doesn't usually talk that much. You
Hard
should take
copy
that
is
as a
like
compliment.
$2.
I've marked his office on your tracker. Careful not to break anything in there.
I mean, yeah,
don't touch his music.
it has to be really cheap right now. Honestly, it should be.
Much to be done.
All right, so now who am I going to? Collect Zavala's gift. What? Okay. Zavala's gonna give me a gift. What is this? Oh, great. Fucking very smart elevator. This elevator is super smart. Okay. Here we go. Oh. What is he gonna give me?
This
Oh,
is
he gave me a
Vanguard
gun.
service weapon, but it's from Zavala's
Now I gotta go
personal
to
collection.
Ikora Ray.
Shaw must have talked you up quite a bit. Or maybe Zavala saw something in you.
Shut the hell
Where'd
up.
you
I already
next?
knew Zavala, dude.
You should head to the bazaar.
Man, see what
That's
you
where
did,
we'll
Ghost.
find Ikora. She likes to meet all the new warlocks personally.
Okay, so where the hell am I going now? Oh, what the hell? Alright, where am I going? Oh, Ikora Ray. Okay, so we gotta go to Ikora Ray. Visit her. She's gonna give us another weapon, probably.
Ikora Ray is the warlock vanguard. She leads the tower's warlocks.
Which is
like
cool
Zavala
that they're
leads the
giving
Titans.
all this
She does
gear
a little
because
bit of
definitely you are
guiding
gonna
the
need,
warlock orders and research and
starting the
development,
game, you're gonna
enemy
need, oh, and it gives you a
reconnaissance,
ghost.
internal
Wow.
affairs,
Okay.
and she's a sight to see in the crucible.
You know what? I can get rid of this one. Oh, look, this is another ghost that you get from donating. It's called the empathic shell. It's just from donating. I think I donated $15 for this. This was $15 for a donation. So I've donated 30. I've donated about $70 already to the Bungie Foundation for kids with cancer. Oh, we're gonna keep that. We're gonna keep that one right there. Oh no, you know what? Actually, I don't need it because it's at 12:52, so we can dismantle that. All right, so let's pick this ghost shell up. I think that's actually one of the first ghost shells that we get, man. So now we're gonna go speak to the Drifter. Let's go speak to Drifter.
Always nice to see Ikora. While we're over here, we should check in with the Drifter. You may be wondering who leads the Hunters. See, we lost Cade 6, our Hunter Vanguard, a while back. Killed by a man named Uldren Sov. It was a difficult time. Now no Hunter wants to take his place.
Okay, so Cade 6 was someone who was in the game back then. That was a fucking badass character that got killed off by Uldren, who was the brother of Marasov, which was a queen of the Awoken, who was like this princess who was kind of trying to fight Oryx from the King's Fall. He was trying to fight them off because Oryx was trying to, I guess, step into their realm, which their realm is the Dreaming City, and he tried to, I guess, get into the area, and Marasov is trying to fight him away. So the darkness actually kind of consumed Uldren, and kind of tricked it into thinking that Cade Six was trying to plot a murder, or trying to assassinate his sister. So he fucking killed Cade. Because of that, he hijacked a prison, and he hired the most notorious, uh, I guess, bad guys in the prison to kill him, and they did. They ended up killing him, or they ended up hurting him, and Aldrin just came in and just fucking shot him in the head and killed him, which is crazy. The fucking the assassins that killed or that helped kill Cade, they destroyed his ghost. The thing about the ghost, these little devices that we have here, the thing about those devices is those are tied into the story. So those are what revive you every time you die. So everywhere you go and you die, you get revived because of those things. So what happened was the assassins actually helped kill his ghost, and when they killed his ghost, he was already hurt, so he wasn't able to regenerate. He wasn't able to heal himself, and he wasn't able to even come back to life because his ghost was dead. So when he got shot and killed, that was it for him pretty much, and he hasn't come back since. I mean, that was that.
No tour of the tower would be complete without
Now,
meeting Lord Shax.
the idea behind their whatever their conscience or whatever, I don't know how that works. So I don't know if he'll be coming back into play, or I don't know how they're gonna do all that. But I'm sure something's gonna happen with it. Triumph system access. Speak with Banshee. Okay, so this is all just an introduction to everything that exists now, which is cool, because it's introducing the game to anyone who's joining. So now I gotta visit the Master Rahul, which is the Cryptarch. This guy's going to
the Tower Cryptarch. That's short for crypto archaeologist.
So if you have any engrams, which is what you receive, it's like some of the drops that you get pinnacle loot from, or current, I guess, powered loot, are going to be from him. So he's really how you're going to power up the most. You're going to take these purple engrams that will show up in your inventory about right here, up here in this area, or no, right here, this right here. These are going to be your engrams. I don't have any right now, but if I did, I would bring them to this guy, and he would give me something for it. So that weapon, I can either keep it or infuse it into some other weapon that I want to make better. So now it's asking me to complete a strike. So strikes are going to be right here. But I think at this point, I'm probably going to stop the stream here. Let me see. Yeah, you know what? The Disgraced. So let's go ahead and do the Disgraced. Which this should be a strike that shouldn't be as hard as the actual current one. It's going to be at the lowest kind of power level that you can do it at, and then once you finish it, you have access to the harder version and the even harder version, and there's an even harder version after that. So they have all levels of difficulty covered in this game. If you want a match, then you like, if you want a challenge, then you're definitely gonna want to try those other difficulties. And honestly, like, for the people who are super nerds and like are creating builds and shit, like, oh, if I add this mod to this gear, oh, it's gonna give me an infinite amount of grenades or an infinite amount of sprinting or some shit, you know? Like people find different ways to make their character builds like powerful. And you can like mine right now has a very very powerful armor set, and it's just meant to survive, so it could take a lot of punishment. You know what I'm saying? So my character can take some fucking punishment, and that's really what my goal was when I was making my character, because I had a hard time surviving, and you know you got to do what you got to do to compensate for whatever wherever you're having trouble, you know. And the mods help you do that shit. They definitely help you do that shit, man. Poison. Poison. There we go. Poison. But anyway, I'm probably just going to do this. And that's pretty much it for now. And I'll probably get into the rest of it later when I do join you up for this. If you're down to do this, that is. And yeah, because I don't really want to get too far into this. Even though this is not going to spoil much, it's just kind of introducing you to the base game, the original. And yeah, the fun's gonna be when you start doing the other stuff. And you can't do a lot of the other shit that used to be there because they took out a lot of the maps that were there before.
Bro, I'll text you in a bit.
Yeah, man, hit me up, man, for sure. Hit me up. But like I said though, here in a little bit, I'm gonna have to go fix that tire though. So after that, I'm good. So, but that's gonna be like, they take about an hour to do to change the tire. So put air in it and all that shit. And so I'm gonna be like about an hour, and then I'm gonna come back, and then after that, like it don't matter when. Like it could be later at night if you want. Just let me know when you're ready, so I can kind of like start gathering up, or you can let me know a little bit before, like you're kind of know that you're about to have a bit of time. Then let me know, cause I know, bro. Like you're busy. You have Mason and whatnot.
No
you doing what you're doing and stuff like that. So you know I don't know. So just let me know. And honestly, like the beauty of this stuff is, you do it at the comfort of where you are, you know what I'm saying? So it's like it's always like, that's why I like online gaming. So like with all the people that I game with, it's like they just hit me up, and the Bungie companion app helps a lot, dude. Somebody says something like, yo, I'm about to be on in like 30 minutes. Then there's people in the clan who are ready there, you know what I'm saying? Like they're just like, okay, I'm ready to play. Who's gonna be on? Oh, you're on? All right, cool. Yeah, let's play. And that's just awesome right there, to have some people to play with always. And I mean, you don't have to be all buddy with everybody or nothing like that. It's just, if you know how to do raids, bro, they're gonna need you. You know what I'm saying? Like, it don't matter if you don't say nothing. It don't matter if you don't fucking talk.
True, I agree.
If you're into the game and you're ready to fucking play, dude, shit.
Gathering the swarm.
We might be walking into a trap.
That's the gig. We carry the light where no one else can.
Oh. This is a strike right here. This is an example of what a strike is right here. back in the day, there used to be exclusives to these strikes. So once you finish the boss, you would drop something rare to that strike. You know what I mean? But it was rare, like,
Well,
you
let
know.
us get through the beginning and then we can talk about other shit.
Yeah, yeah, but it was rare, so like you had to repeat the strike over and over and over until it actually dropped for you. And then on top of that, each of those had different
get your first
roles.
and drop some coin on it to play a season.
Yeah, word. I mean that's once you understand the seasons, that should be good enough for you to start working on the seasons, because the seasons are kind of complicated in a way
Burned out the rest of Devota's
how they
hiding spots.
work, and
She's
the
got nowhere to run.
missions behind the seasons are kind of
Just doing my part.
complicated as
Your
well.
hands
Like
now,
you
Guardian.
got to do one thing to activate the other, and you got to activate this and activate that and do this and do that. You got to be sure you did this first so you can get that. And it's like, dude, wow, you know. But once you get the hang of it and the feel for how that works and how they're doing it, you kind of feel like, okay, this is not bad.
All right,
You know, like
take her down.
I get it now. I'm gonna fucking power up and fucking get this done. Which it took me a little bit to kind of understand this system. This new expansion actually has a different kind of system going here. Oh, I'm about to die. Oh no. Thought I was gonna die, man. That's why I got quiet there. I was like, oh shit. Holy crap, dude. Yeah, I got you, bro. I got you, bro. Let's get that guy up there. See, there's an example of how I ranked up on my season. So my seasonal rank up is it's a thing on its own. Of course, you have to have the DLC to get that seasonal rank. So like if you got the free version, you don't have a seasonal rank, or you will, but you won't get the benefits that you get from purchasing the actual DLC. You will get stuff though. You will get stuff. So, and then if you purchase the DLC, I believe if you do, you'll have access to all that stuff if you completed all of it. So as soon as you finish it, all you got to do is just go back to the seasons, and you'll have the rest of the drops there if you pay for it. And I feel like every season it's like $15. So honestly, it's not even that expensive. Honestly, I mean it can be like if you know you're running short on cash or stuff like that, it can be. Yeah, of course. You know, not everybody, you know, has the luxury of being able to. So it's kind of a luxury to be able to do stuff like that. But even then, you know, it's still not too much. It's $15 for the seasonal pass, which is crazy. And then they have one that I think it's like $30. So you pay, or $40. You pay, what is it, $25 more, and you get the entire seasons. So there's 4 seasons. So 15. That's $60. That's a $60 thing that they sell you for $20 if you buy the whole thing. Like they'll give it to you for 40. Which is not bad at all, actually. I like the bundled price better than I do the individual DLCs. But yeah, this is what a strike is. Basically, they lock you in a room with a boss, and then you have to kill it. You got to make sure you don't get killed in the process. Wow, look at that. Oh my god, it pairs up. It pairs up with the arms here. I like the fact that it does that. Cause I can shatter one with ice. Let's say I freeze one. Let's say I freeze one. Let's freeze him. I freeze one, I shatter him, and he poisons the other one. That is awesome, man. I love that. I love this sword too. This sword is probably one of my favorite swords, bro. Oh yeah, look. And there's a new sword that just came out. Let me use that sword so I can show you what it looks like. There's the Lament. So this is a fire sword. Now this one right here, you hold it like that, and then you do combo, and then you attack. Oh, I'm dead. But the sword looks awesome, man. Like, look at this shit, bro. Look at this shit. Look at this sword. Look at that shit, dude. That is amazing looking. The one that I was using now is not so nice looking, but it's amazing in power. It has a lot of power. It's like frozen and shit. I don't know. It's good. I like it. Alright, let's freeze this guy. Alright, he's going downstairs now. We're gonna drop that in there. We're gonna shoot this guy. Watch out with those exploders. Holy crap, dude. I almost ruined it for everybody. Holy crap. Holy crap. There we go. There, that guy's revived. This guy's revived. There we go. Alright, so that was a strike right there. We just killed the boss at the end of the strike. See how there's 3 other people there? Those people are online. We're playing live right now with those people. Which is crazy.
I see a spark in you, Guardian. Make sure you keep it
And then I can, let's say, you can't couch lock this game. So you can't like sit next to somebody and play with them in the, like a split screen. This is the only way you can play this is networked, and that's it. So you have to be networked. All right. Well, I just got a quest line here that looks like it's for an exotic. That looks like it's it's for the Risk Runner. I see. All right. So now let's go get that Risk Runner. Damn, 142 kills? Jesus Christ. We got a lot of kills.
No shit.
Alright. Yeah, word though.
I am ready to gear up.
Word though. Yeah, I would say the best idea would be to play a season, or to play through whatever you got first, and then you can play a season. You know, because honestly, like I wouldn't recommend you buy until you play it and you're like, oh, whoa, okay, you know, I like this. This is nice. This is nice. I got that in my collections, and then it goes into like ornaments, cosmetic wise. So your exotic weapons also have different variations of how they look. See, like this is a different variation of the Ward Cliff. The Ward Cliff looks like that.
We must slide out, but we will link up a little later.
And yeah, man, no worries, bro. No worries, man. But I'm pretty much done right here. I'm going to stop the stream. Shout outs to EV, man.
Take
Appreciate
care
you
of
for
your
joining
business
me.
and ILL be ready then.
Shout outs to all the homies in Texas, man. Shout outs to Nighthall's Death. All the subs. I appreciate all the subs, man. We're almost at 200, which is cool. I'm not gonna celebrate anything until I'm like at fucking 1,000 or something. But right now, shout outs to everybody. I appreciate everyone's support. The people who are here and the people who've been here for a while. Shout outs. And that's pretty much that for me, man. Like I said, big shout outs to EV. Appreciate you joining me. And we'll link up on that. But that's pretty much that for this one. And I'm pretty much done. I'm out. Peace.